How's it going, everybody? This is Kenema, and we are doing some more V4Variety. Feed the Beast. Whatever. Infinity Evolved. So we did this room last time. I may have been playing around a little bit. Don't look at it. F1. Don't look at my hotbar. Just kidding. I may have been playing around a little bit. There is another clip that I may try to... If we do it, I may try to post it in this video. If not, forget I ever said anything. I needed to get prepared, so I made some stuff. So I got all my stuff kind of set back up where it is functional. So if we come out here, there's more rooms. And it's nighttime. Very dangerous. That door's open. But real quick, let's see if we can find, since it's nighttime, let's see if we can find something. So I've never used crossbows and stuff before, and I was been checking them out, looking at the best range weapon, and I was like, this looks pretty cool. I made these bolts. They are thaumium. I found some thaumium ore, and all you got to do, or thaumium ingots, and all you got to do is take the thaumium ingots and I put in the tool forge, make tools out of, and you don't have to actually put them in the smeltery like most things and do a mold. You can just actually just put the ingot in the parts builder, which I didn't know. And I'm not seeing anything, probably because Tricky's on. He probably has all the mobs in his area. That's fine. Sun's coming up. Let's talk about a few things. So I started out making this building over here. Now this building, don't look at. It's not the best. So I was making some little paths. I also have some of these. If we look at them, snow cover. I have some snow covers here hiding some glowstone nooks to kind of help with the snow on the ground like this. I am going to kind of spruce up the area a little bit and try to get some greenery in here. Maybe some of those fir trees, the trees with the fur. Try to get some of those. Got some power cables hooked up, actually. Got some action going on over there. This is my main... Oh, it looked like the door's open, but yeah, I did the full pane of glass. So this, I have an enchanting table. You can see I actually have some flux infused stuff right here. This has soulbound. I'll be kind of curious if I die, if it stays on my body or not. But... got some enchanting set up. This is old school enchanting. No lapis needed if you're familiar with modern day enchanting. And this didn't look like it had like an auto enchanter, which kind of sucks. So you can't like just pick what you wanted and everything. You kind of have to. It's not the cheaty way. It's, you just kind of get what you get, which I actually did pretty good. This is protection 4, unbreaking 3, soulbound. This one's protection 4, so it's protection on them. And even the other pieces that I made, protection 4 and soulbound, not the best. And you can see that protection 4, this one's really good. I don't know about the thorns, but yeah. You may notice carrying around some potions. I don't want to die because I have a lot of good stuff on me. I still need to make a good hammer. And I got some other things I want to work on, but I didn't want to get too far ahead because, I probably should have made a lot of the stuff. This cutlass is pretty nice. Looting 3, quartz, look at that. 17 damage. And even this crossbow attack, 24.5 hearts. It one-shots pretty much anything. And I've never used, like I said, I never used a crossbow before, but... these bolts are actually pretty good. Used the thaumium to make it. And you can see ammo 125. I could have put a diamond. You can add modifier slots. They come with 2. I used thaumium rods, so that gave us an extra modifier, so up to 3. And then I used a diamond and 9 gold block to a diamond and 1 gold block, 9 gold ingots to add another slot. So I put auto repair on it. The nice thing is you regenerate bolts. So if I fire this, I can go pick it up. But if it did happen to break, it would actually regenerate on its own. I got 2 stacks of them. I think 250 bolts should be fine. And this thing fires fast too. You can see it's picked them all up. So yeah, so this is come in here. I got the enchanting set up. My XP, I got to just land on the roof to kind of suck out my XP in there, but got this little shower. So turn it on, turn it off. And it works. It works well. This, of course, is my blast furnace. And I haven't used these in a while. I still have quite a bit of steel. I will need to probably get some more eventually, depending on what I make. But this stuff's here, ready for it. And then I like this setup. You know, I went with 3 casts. I got these little carpenter's wedges up here. And like I said, these strong boxes you can open with full blocks above them. So I put those up there. And that has all my patterns and stuff. I went ahead and made a mold. I didn't need to put the stone, but it kind of helps identify it, because in this mod pack, some things do not look like what it is. So it was kind of helpful to do this. So it's fine. So I put those up there. That way I can just drop them, put them in here. And then these are all there's my stencil table, my part builder, my tool forge, and just a regular crafting bench. I got brewing stand over there for making the potions. And now this is one thing I did. So I'll show you what it looks like down here. I still got some cleanup. Like I said, it is definitely a work in progress. And so nothing, I really don't have anything down here. I need to get the rest of this out of here. We had, you know what? I didn't have this cleaned up, actually, in the last video. Yeah, we just basically ran this stuff, and we ran it up from the bottom, and nothing was cleaned up. So I did get all this cleaned up. This does have a, you know, an export or import chest, kind of, with the extractor chip and routing right here. So it kind of gets a nice open, clean look. Now I still got plenty of room. Some of this stuff's kind of been backfilling. I can basically extract out all this cobble and snowballs and stuff if I needed to, and to save more room in these chests. But for right now, this inventory system's good. Love carpenter's blocks. You can conceal stuff. So if we come down here, you can kind of take a look at it. We have the stuff kind of goes being extracted from here, goes down, goes up, weaves out and behind all of those chests, and kind of comes down to the request pipe. This pipe kind of comes through here, and it goes down underneath here. This is underneath, right beside where the tool forge and all that it is, and then another request. Now, of course, the farther we go, the longer it does take to get items. And I think this does cause a little bit of lag. I've noticed more lag in this area, and the chunk update sometimes, right now it's at 0. Sometimes I've been on here and it's had like 100 and really lag spikes, but so that kind of sucks. So the one comes up here. You can use these micro blocks, posts and stuff to kind of clean it up. So you can click on the top, or you can click right here on the side, and you can still pull out anything out of those diamond chests here that you wanted to, which is really good. Makes it very user friendly. I was using a hopper to put stuff in here, but because of this setup, I guess I could have still clicked on the side. I didn't want to do the hopper, so I just used the transfer node. Very easy to do. And of course, this is a clock if I wanted to just pump out some ingots. So let's go over and talk about what I did with the power. So we do have the cables running across. We do have the little power poles that we ran. I don't mind the wires. It adds character. And I did use concrete, so you run faster on this. So we'll have a way kind of down and coming into here. Now I think I like these stone doors that's on that building and this one better than what I put over there on my storage building. So I may change things out a little bit. Carpenter's pressure plates. So over here did the same thing. Here's the request pipe, so I can request things right into here. It does take, like I said, a little bit longer to get into this area. Some fluid things. We got nice. It's making some of this. I might keep it as mossy cobble. I'll do that. But I got all my stuff set up. I did get this set back up because I do want to make more of these solar panels with these patterns. And I built this, or put this chest up here. That way I can, put more items and just let it suck into this inventory, and hopefully, hopefully make it. Then I can pull it out, drop it in here, and we'll see. Hopefully that'll work and be faster crafting. And I need to get a roof on this place, especially while it's raining or snowing. But I got everything set up. It's all ran with HV, the high voltage cables. So a lot of this stuff gets powered pretty fast. Now, I did have it running through the those guys, the energy cells. But those energy cells, these things only output 200 RF. And I was using, it was basically bottlenecking all my power going through there. So I just ran it straight, ran it to that. And to here, there's relays. And then goes around. And then I hung these upside down. We could hide out of the snow, I guess. But it looks pretty good. So this is not the permanent setup for this. And yes, I will admit I kind of got a little lazy with this room, but I wanted to get stuff set back up because I wanted to be able to start making some of this armor. And I do have the full set, which I did show off. So if I go to any like dungeons or anything where flying's just not really feasible, I can throw on the whole set of armor. The damage I take should just come right off of the charge, not actually from me. And then what I may try to do, if we do flux, I may try to make some of these. This holds 4,000. This one should be pretty easy to do. It's Invar. And this, yeah, leadstone. That these power packs, this 2 million. I'd have to see if I can make these hardened glass. I should be able to make these for 10 million. This should be able to hold quite a bit of charge, and it says, charges armor and held items. This must be as chest plate. So basically, I can throw this on as a chest piece, hold the chest piece I would be wearing, and it will, charge up things. So these are very cool. I should be fine making all the way up to the redstone one. Hello. Should be fine going all the way up to the redstone flux pack. So 10 million RF. It'll be crazy to think about because this thing only holds 400,000. So it would take a very long time to fill that. Even with just standing here with my solar panel one. Yeah. So, but no, I got everything going good here. Is it still nighttime? Is it nighttime? I want to find enemies so bad. I could go shoot up some pigmen. I don't want to get too far on this part of the mountain. Hey, look, this makes it really cheap to find an ore node. Yeah, there's one right here. So yeah, the base is coming together pretty good. I got everything set back up the way that I pretty much wanted it. I still want to build, an actual building around the portal. I want to build extra buildings, kind of space some of this stuff out some. That way it's not all just... Oh, we probably won't find that many enemies. Yeah, so just kind of build some extra buildings. I need to build something for like crops and other things that I want to do. And just try to have some fun with it. And, eventually this should be fine there. And once I build a building there with the portal, I may make a path kind of through this way and put building here. I don't know. I got to think about it. Let's get out of the snow. And no mobs. There's 3 of us on the server, so I would imagine we're all loading up areas. But let's see if we can find anything in... Chickens? Where, where, I don't think it likes the portal. Oh. Okay. I wonder if this will recharge actually in the nether. Ooh, I see something. Yeah, I'm not getting bolts back in the nether. I'm so tempted to shoot the pigman. What am I seeing over here that's not on? I don't see it anymore. Oh, there's those guys. What do they drop? Like imp leather? Oh. Yeah. Little leather. It just one-shots everything. I'm gonna probably come through here and fire a fire bat, which is like the bane of my existence. Those things suck so bad. Can you eat that? Not sure. What all do we have down here? Anything? I need to watch my... One of the biggest issues I have in the nether is I don't watch my jetpack fuel enough, which I need to get better at. I still see stuff. Their buddies don't get mad. There we go. There's... Hey, dropped a head. Tongue of dog. Anything else down here? To make the crossbow, I actually had to track down... Wait, is this an ore node? It is. Ore node in the nether. Had to actually track down one of the big spiders, and that was difficult, especially trying not to die on that in hardcore mode. But it was fun. Definitely fun. So let me... I'm kind of just wasting time here. I shouldn't be killing all those guys. I have no idea what this stuff's even for. Let's go ahead and get back to my portal, which is up there. Ooh. I will kill you. You drop anything? This crossbow does have looting 3 on it, so it does make it kind of nice. Where did I come in here at? Up here. It does have looting 3, which is interesting now, you know, that you can... I think some of it burnt up there. It's okay. Stock up if I ever have a use for this stuff. There's more guys. But yeah, one-shot kills on a lot of this stuff. Love this crossbow. Hopefully we'll get some good footage when we do what we're planning on doing. And I don't know, I'd be very tempted to try it out on one of the guys. Is he gonna attack me? I hope not. See if you need to buy it. I don't know. I don't really have a use for that tongue of dog unless I do. Where do I get out of here? Future home. That way. Unless I do like some witchery stuff. Which I could. Just... I'm going away from my... There it is. Where am I going? Okay. So now... Now that that's done, so this episode was more of like kind of a recap of what I was doing. So I'll have to try to find, I'm just going to kind of continue and look at the next steps. Obviously, the next steps for me, is I wouldn't mind making, it's still nighttime. but there's no mobs. Okay. Obviously, the next steps for me, I wouldn't mind making the Hellhound face. Eating is... Okay, well, that's good to know. Wouldn't mind making one of these packs, which just is... should be pretty easy. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to use one I have in leather, leather and iron. Let's take one of these. I have an actual use for it. It's doing no good. Now I know I didn't have to, but I don't want to wait. I don't want the delay, so I'll come back here. Let's go ahead and get some leather. We needed what? Was it 4 pieces for this belt? 4 pieces. We needed 2 iron, 4 lead. So we needed 2 iron. Where's my lead? 4. And what do we need to upgrade it to this guy? Just for Invar? Very easy. Should have a bunch of that. Where's my Invar? Right here. No. Where's my Invar? Oh, right there. And the Invar should be coming here shortly. There we go. So... the belt, lead, energy cell. Nice. So, and this will hold 2 million. So you basically put it in your chest, and this is just basically like a power pack. State on. Now it's not a jetpack or anything, but it will charge, so like your tools and your other things. So let's go ahead and let's drop this in here. Start trying to get this thing powered up. 2 million. It's gonna take a little bit. What else do we got here? We wanted to look at the next one up, which is the redstone, which we can take the hardened flux. We need some of this lead. We needed that. So let's see what all do we have over here. Come on, go in. I may have to move that concrete. It can have some issues with going in the door. So if we use some of this electrum, which I should have plenty of. Actually, I don't know exactly how much I'll need. Get a couple lead, a couple redstone. Redstone. So we got that. So all the stuff to make that, we just need now this. So this takes hardened glass. Okay, so we need 4 hardened glass. We already got all that in the diamond. So pretty easy. We got just 1 diamond, and I'm pretty sure I already have hardened glass made. Right there, we just need 4 of them. While I'm waiting on that, I can go ahead and craft up this thing. Okay, got the hardened glass, got that, and that. Got that made. So now you notice we actually need to fill it. We need to make this an energy cell. So we need to fill it with redstone. Now, luckily, to make all that redstone flux armor, I still have it over here. And let's empty mode Okay, take that out. And fill mode, let's fill that back up there. Okay, back to empty. Let it fill that up. Once it gets this filled up, then we should have everything we need. How's this doing? That's pulling a lot. How's the oh yeah, it's barely hurt it. I got plenty of power. I know this cobble's ugly. Need to fix it. Plenty of power for that. I'll just wait till I get the upgraded one. That's 400 and 400. What is this? 2,000. Okay, that's gonna be real nice. They'll hopefully fill up faster. So now we got this. So we got all the pieces we need for that now. So let's just grab this guy. Let's put this back. That. Was it like this? Yes, it was. It's filling up right now, right there, because it was pulling it from my headpiece. Oh yeah. The other one was only pulling out like, I mean, this is going up extremely fast. But the other one was only pulling out, was it 200, 400 RF per tick? So the wires was even able to keep up with it. That's why that was staying full. It's dropping a little bit now. But what this will do is, I basically said, I'll be able to wear this on my chest piece. And, actually, I can go ahead and just let it sit there. I wish it actually had levels for that, but you can kind of see the durability and stuff's going down a little bit. This is going slow. This is filling up. It's still going to be faster filling it up in here. So, but yeah, you can wear this as a chest piece. I know it says simply jetpacks. This itself shouldn't actually be a jetpack. I think this is basically just for, flex energy, and it's on charging. So right now, if I did like shoot this thing, you can see it's actually still charged because it pulled it from the jetpack, or from the not jetpack, from the pack. The words. So we got this thing. So that's 10 million RF I'll basically be able to hang on to. So if I start taking damage, if my outfit, when I'm not flying, is taking a little bit of damage, I can just swap over to that and, go ahead and fill it up. And since each one of these hold 400,000 RF, I'll be able to do that a couple times before actually recharging this battery pack. The other nice thing about this is now I can go ahead and make a stone hammer that has maybe a malenium one or whatever, malenium, that has pretty good durability and put all that. If I make a hammer, because this thing did roll fortune, the single pick I have, I went ahead and made a flux and fuse pick just because that also does cobble. And then I can do like a 3x3 radius if I empower it. It's also pretty cool. You get like thunder when you empower it. So I don't know if everyone else hears that. People around me may hear it. I don't know if it's like a server-wide thing. If not, be interesting. So, but yeah, you can see my ammo is already filled back up because of the auto repair. So. It's pretty nice, I must say. So pretty much infinite, bolts and stuff like that. Yeah, 124. Should go ahead and click back up. This thing. It's a lot of power. I guess I need to look at maybe upgrading. These guys, I don't know if they do hold more when they're upgraded. I may be maxing out my what some of these cables and stuff can transport. Not to mention, okay, yeah, I've already maxed out the one. These things are only doing 800 RF out. So, yeah, definitely kind of maxing that stuff out pretty quick. Okay, well, that's going to do some work there. That's going to take it some time to get completely filled up, which is fine. The other thing, I won't have enough to go ahead and make this, which is 50 million. It is actually will be pretty simple. I mean, this is really not much ender to make that. And I think I do have a few... Depending on if people don't sleep at night, I'm going to go out and do some Enderman hunting. Sorry for Nakwa, I'm going to, destroy as many of your brothers and... Are they brothers and sisters? I don't know. But 10 Ender Pearl, or I have 11. I want to keep trying to get more. And I shouldn't really need to be afraid of the dark now. So the other thing I want to actually... Oh, not good. I say it and then type it. The other thing I want to do is actually start working towards this fluxed infused jet plate. Now, this thing is a beast. You can see it takes that 50 million. It takes massive powered jetpack. The thing about that is if we look at the jetpack, if we look at the jetpacks, the next rank up, the hardened jetpack, all this looks pretty simple. It's all Invar. You can do this. I've already made a couple of those for my weapons, so there's no problem with that. Then you got to make these thrusters. Now, the thrusters takes this reactant dynamo. The one thing they did differently with this is, bronze. I got plenty of bronze. None of this stuff should be a problem. But what's uranium? Uranium-238. And that's the next thing I think I really need to kind of get into. Because to process this, you need this thermium centrifuge, and it processes, the different uranium. Now, for this stuff, is it under industrial craft? Yeah. So for this stuff, I'm gonna have to make. Why does that say scuba helmet? Is there not a hazmat helmet? Yeah. So for this stuff, I am going to have to make these hazmat suits just for the protection, because you'll start taking damage when you start handling the uranium. And the what was it? I can't just type in centrifuge. Yeah. So this guy, coils, not a problem. Iron. We got to make this electric motor. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. 10, all that stuff. We can probably look into advanced. Okay, then we got to start getting into some of this other alloy. That's going to take it a while. So, but I think for this episode, that's more of a progress episode, and I've made a lot of it. So this is officially back, set up my base. I can kind of continue working on things that I want to do. Eventually I'll get this covered, and then I'll future episodes I'll expand into some other buildings. But yeah, we got a lot of work to do, especially with getting the upgraded jet back. So next episode I may spend some time looking and doing some industrial craft, doing some stuff for uranium. I'm pretty sure I have plenty of ore. If not, I'll try to grab some more and do some mining a little bit off camera too. And I'll probably go ahead and make that replacement hammer as well. 40 uranium ore. So hopefully, I don't know how much we need, but hopefully that should be good. And yeah, so I think that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you liked the episode, make sure to go ahead and hit that like button. If you really like the episode, make sure to subscribe for more of this content and other content like it. So thanks again. This has been Kinema, and I'll talk to you later.